Peace, 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 peace. Hello, everyone. I'm here joining you all with the Saturn retrograde for July 2025. Again, there are three retrogrades this month. The first one kickoff is Neptune, followed by Saturn, and then will be followed by Mercury retrograde. So we have three retrogrades this period. Buckle up. You know, before I start this reading, so let's discuss Saturn. Saturn is the planet of karma, right? Saturn is the planet of karma. That's how I just sum it up. It makes you go through your consequences and your choices and your decision making. So Saturn went direct back in November of last year, November 15th of 2024, right? So from that time until now, it's judgment for yourselves of how you've conducted yourselves from that time period on until now. And then remember, I feel like I have to keep refreshing. We're starting another 7 years. We're starting another 7 years. So again, even with Neptune, going back and reevaluating what we want out of life, us, divine, us, who we are, our gifts and our talents, and how we want to journey forward, the way we want to go down our path. Neptune, but Saturn, from November 15th until this present time, we're dealing with the consequences of your actions from that time period. Saturn is the planet of karma, and it is going retrograde. So this does give us a time period of self-development, paying attention to the lessons that we went through. I've paid attention to each lesson, through the whole way through. And because I'm a light being, I am a Leo. I have a spiritual gift, and that is the gift of karma. So I love this month. I love this month because it embraces me. It embraces me. So I deliver people's karma, good, bad, or ugly. It just depends. With the heightened intuition I have, not the commercials. With the heightened intuition that I have, and the eye that I have, I absorb a lot. I can be around people, and I know what they're thinking. I don't have to say it. I don't have to, come out and talk about it. I have a very photographic memory, very photographic. It's scary. It's so photographic. I can read body language like none other. It's a gift to love and a gift to. It's hard because I absorb a lot of energy, and I know how to read that energy. And the information that comes back is not always pleasant, right? It's not always pleasant. However, we're dealing with karma, you all. And so I've already premeditated on the cards, and I'm telling you right now, this is going to be the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? So crowning the reading, divine. You are divinely protected. If you live this lifestyle in real life, if you live this lifestyle, this spiritual lifestyle, no shots to Christianity, no shots to Islam, and any of the rest. But when you pick up this spiritual journey, it's serious. It's very serious. So serious that you have to be aware pretty much at all times. I don't care if it's a family gathering, you're having fun, if you're having drinks with the girls, I don't care what it is that you're doing. You always have to be aware of everything that's happening around you and how you respond to it too. And sometimes you have to respond with intelligence, but you also may have to fight. And when I say fight, you might have to do like me, that mind alchemy, get things that are attacking you mentally, spiritually, physically. There's a way to combat that, right? So, and that's part of your good karma too. Recognizing when things are not right, and moving to another direction, moving out of the way, things like that. But there's divine protection here for our empresses and our emperors, our gods and our goddesses, the ones who are chosen to be a part of this path and take it seriously, because it is a lifestyle, because it's real. Okay. So in this, it's like every day you are in a mindful moment. There's not a day that go by that you're not mindful, right? So all of the data has been collected. All of the data has been collected. All right. And this is how this is coming out. There are some losses here. There are some true losses. There is going to be even some physical pain. And when I say physical pain, I mean be careful where you walk, step, jump, some. Because I don't even want to make this a divine collective reading. I just want the divine to know what's out here in this retrograde. Um, I'm talking about total destruction, loss. I mean, this is bad. This is bad. And I feel like this is upon the land. I feel like even Mother Nature, we do see what's happening in Texas. I'm not commenting on Mother Nature. I don't even play games with her. But it's losses like that, right? And then what's crazy, there's so much uh, pleasure and rewards, celebration, happiness, true, like people get married and finding their loved ones, and then things just, it came to an end. It's over. It's over. It's just over. And then those who are humanitarians, who love to give to the world, that are great with people, that are great with helping in service, that's here too, because that's some energy that has been put out too. So this is all filtering in and getting ready to come back. We're gonna have to pull some clarifiers. Divine Spirit clarifiers for that. Divine, you're gonna have to cloak yourselves. And remember, Neptune retrograde, this is about self-preservation. Okay? You're gonna have to fend for yourself. You ain't got no choice. You gotta take care of you. Oh, I did not tell y'all that. Oh. Yes, that is a result. Some of y'all love hard. Like me, I love hard. Oh, this is for me right here. Eddie. Woo! All right, here we go. Ooh, that feels a whole lot better. Ooh, a whole lot better. Come on, divine. This is a divine reading, because it made me nervous at first. I was like, oh yes. Ooh, this is such a relief to pull these cards. Woo! I was like, who's going through it? And we may be going through it, divine. Ain't nothing you can do. Let me tell you something. All right, let's stay focused before we get over here, because that's a cluster fuck right there. All right, so dealing with these losses, and I would definitely, there are, like, this is some extreme agony. This is painful, okay? It's emotionally painful for some at this moment in time, right? There's it's some pain out here. And this could be due to the connections, all right? So what we are going to learn, I hate when the commercials come on. I don't even want my music on. So what we are going to learn, the lessons of our consequences through this season is being careful with our partnerships, because this right here is just damaging. This looks very backstabbing. And it looks like, and again, this could be romantic. This could even be divorce. Like someone has even walked away from the divine feminine, right? Or hurt the divine feminine in some type of way. And hurting the divine feminine, like you done played yourself doing that. You know what I'm saying? So, and it looks like that. It looks like there may be a divine feminine here who's suffering from loss from partnerships. Um, you know, not all of the men are divine masculine men, all right? Some of these men, is what it is, and vice versa. So not just for men are messed up, women are messed up. And these are karmic situations. These are karmic situations. And those, again, are lessons that you have to learn through when you get in relationships with people or partnerships with people. You have to learn that all of those things are not in harmony. Some of those things are karmic. You're supposed to be there to learn a lesson. What did I gain from this? What did I lose? How did it make me feel? How did it treat me? Where did it leave me? You know what I'm saying? So that is happening through this karmic period. So if you're going through, if it's romantic, if you're going through a divorce or a bad breakup or situationship or whatever, you got to understand the energy of that man or that woman. Is this karmic energy or this is a divine alignment energy? If it is not divine alignment energy, it is karmic energy. What did you learn from all of this? Learn it, learn the lesson, leave it alone, and move forward with your life. All right. Because this was a lot of pain. This was a lot of pain right here for you, divine. And I'm so sorry to hear that. We're moving into this Saturn retrograde season. I'm telling you, so y'all might have been in some bad relationships, and not just from for a year. It could have been a couple of years. But look what's coming now. I told you divine masculine was coming. The divine feminine was gonna come together this season for the 7 years. The true divine connections are coming. Yes, they are. Gotta have a little patience. Gotta have a little patience. But look, total emotional fulfillment, total happiness, family, love, joy. Look how beautiful that is. So divine, some of you've been in them tumultuous relationships, just horrible. You know what I'm saying? That may have, for the past year or two or however long, has just depleted you. And then we think sometimes to ourselves, are we ever going to find love? Are we ever going to be committed? Are we going to have these companions? Are we going to have that specialness inside of our life? Divine, it is here. For those who have been in relationships and they gave their all, they've been loyal, they've been, the best partner ever, but however it couldn't balance out those relationships that you had, honey, you got perfect harmony in all of your relationships come this Saturn retrograde, because you do reap what you sow through the karma season. So I love that. And not even only that, things that you had to let go, it died out, ain't no more, it ended, it's over, it's thrown up, it's done, it's dried up, it's gone. It's kind of glad that it happened. Glad that it happened. So that you can breathe again. So you can get back to you again. And there goes that self-preservation. There goes that self-healing. There goes that taking time for self, that solitude. And what's coming in? Look what's coming in. Peace. Oh, excuse me. Peace coming in. Peace and wealth. Peace of mind. I never get these cards right on this camera. Peace of mind and your wealth. And it's coming in quickly. It's coming in quickly, divine. I'm messing up all my cards. Don't worry about it. It's coming in quickly. Yes. All right. So you may have even went through financial loss. I mean, over. It could have been a financial thing or whatever it is. It's done. That old That old situation is over. That cycle is over. You may have been one of those people like can't win for losing. 1 minute you're up, then you're down, then you're up, then you're down. That fucking roller coaster. Well, honey, that is ended. That's done. You're not gonna keep going through the roller coaster of life because you have learned the lessons and you've endured the struggle. Okay, so again, this is what's coming back to you. Okay, yes, you finally have some peace, harmony. You have some peace in your in it, and I feel like everything around you is vibrating towards this. You're finally going into stability this season. I feel like some of us, again, due to relationships, due to partnerships, these things kept you unstable. You're gonna have stability now. You're gonna have it now. Your cup is gonna run us over. Your cup is gonna run it over. And divine, for those who are true humanitarians that care for people, I mean, like care. Um, there again, there is probably some regretful energy here because some people were cold to the divine. I mean, when I say cold, I mean cold. Wouldn't budge, wouldn't celebrate with you, wouldn't celebrate your victories with you. And you know what? She says, you know what, I'm going, whatever. I'm gonna do go on to be me. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter about those things. They negative anyways. We went through that energy. I feel like humans go through that energy. You know what I'm saying? Like people looking at you, don't want to talk to you, don't want to speak to you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't did nothing to them. You know what I'm saying? But however, in the midst of these things, it's like people watching and regretting now because now they're going to see during this season you rise through the ashes. And they don't have to celebrate with you now. You don't have to ask like, hey, can you come back or nothing. They're just going to have to watch you celebrate this out. You know what I'm saying? And then they're still going to have to hide. They still going to have to hide in confinement. And that's their judgment. And that's the karma that they go through, the way they mistreated you. Yeah. And I feel like people collaborated to come against you, divine. I mean, it's just like bully shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to keep you out. Don't worry about it. Spirit saw all of it. Spirit saw all of it. Saw all of it. Now they're gonna have to sit somewhere and mature themselves. And now guess what's getting ready to happen to them? What goes around comes around. This is what goes around comes around. If that's the energy you was putting out towards somebody, and you know what I'm saying, they didn't mean you no harm. You see what I'm saying? And then it just rolls back around. It rolls back around. It just does. Now they have to sit and watch you reap all your rewards, period and point blank. Because yeah, this looks like a form of bullying, like harassment. Like some of us, we went through that period where people were just messing with you for no reason. And see, people, for somebody like me, because that's happened to me before, I just pay attention to everything. Just watch it all. Oh, I'm bullied all the time. Spiritually. Like, have you ever had people talk about you in front of your face like you didn't hear what the fuck they said type shit? I go through stuff like that. I just hold on to it. And when I'm ready to deliver my karma, I toss it up. I don't care. Because I know I got a divine eye. Ain't nobody got to call me crazy. I ain't even going to tell nobody, you know what I'm saying, on what I saw. So, divine, this looks good. What's coming in, you're reaping what you're sowing right now, right? But what we're going to also see, what's the little Bible verse? God make it a president and some made your enemies your footstool, whatever. You're gonna also see that. You're gonna watch it, divine, right in real time. You're gonna watch it because people walk in their lives, and that's fine and that's wonderful. I don't wish bad on nobody, but when you harm others intentionally, intention with straight harm intention, what do you expect back? What do you expect back? And people think that because everything is going on great in their world and I got this and this is going on and this is going in my favor. Well, we'll see how favorable it is through its season. All the way to November. We'll see. We'll see because people, they play good. See, even with the devil's card, one side looks like, fine and well. The other side kind of looks morbid. You know what I'm saying? That's that. People hide in the shadows of who they really are. But you can't run from Saturn. Oh no, ma'am. You can't run from her. You just can't do it. There's no way. There's no way. So for this Saturn retrograde, the message is you're divinely protected. Even if you're transitioning, because I'm going through a transitioning period right now. And honestly, it feels good. It feels good. It just does. Maybe Spirit was like, sit down, just sit all the way down, do shit else. And I said, you know what, I'm fine, because my whole life I should have just been a wife, a housewife, and a mom. I ain't really supposed to be doing that out here. I'm gonna be out with gangster with you. I'm not supposed to. I don't even know how. And you know what I'm saying? But because I use my mental alchemy, I just create things every single day. And I sit in awe of myself, like, you really are a little magical little being. You know what I'm saying? I have to, and I love myself. I don't mind it. So Saturn retrograde divine is going to serve us well, as long as you did well. As long as you did well, divine, because you're divinely protected. Okay? You're standing in that emperor energy, divinely protected. You got your peace and your harmony. This don't get no beautifuler than this. You've been through so much in 7 years. I'm talking about a 7-year cycle. You know how I'm trying to begin, right? Because, some of us, divine, we just got in bad situations. And every time you got into a situation, it was something else. And you get out of that and go this way, and it was something else. Like every door that you went through, it seemed straight at first, and then boom, it's something else. Not this season. If you've had patterns, karmic cycle patterns like that, they broken this season. They broken. Those karmic cycles are broken. They're no longer there. They're gone. They're gone. Dead on arrival. They're gone. You ain't got to worry about them no more. Don't open that door no more. How about that? Don't even open that door no more. Don't you do it. You bet not do it. No, just playing. So yeah, this is wonderful. So let's pull some oracle cards. I'm gonna pull from my Beyond Lemire book. I'm gonna pull a card from here, and then a goddess oracle. And I'm gonna get up on out of here. So there's favor in Saturn's retrograde, but then there's a whole lot of disaster. And you gotta remember, especially when you look at the world, you know what I'm saying, and things that are happening, it's how it's supposed to be. The universe don't make no mistakes. It don't make no mistakes. Okay. So let's see what we got here for this retrograde season. Look at that. Evolution. Evolution. It's time to go, divine. And you may have to leave some stuff behind. Let's read it. I'm going to read the divinatory meaning. So, look for ways that you can flourish in the face of challenge. Tap into your original passion and remember why you chose the path that brought you to where you are now. Break a problem down to its element and be creative in how you tackle them. Consider how you can make it more fun and inspiring. Alternatively, be present and ask how you can learn, grow, and become stronger through what is happening for you. And that's a part of Saturn too, right? So even when we get, the consequences of our actions, is supposed to develop self growth. Okay, so focus on the aspects of your situation that make it all worth it. Draw on the inner resources that can pull you through. You have the qualities you need to shine, so don't lose sight of the bigger picture. You may be pushed to greater and deeper learnings, and it might be an uncomfortable process, but the strength, growth, and wisdom that come from journeying through the eye of the storm and embodying this knowledge is something no teacher can show you, right? So for our retrograde evolution, we're going to become better beings. We're going to vibrate higher, right? We're going to break whatever situations we are in, problems. We're going to break those things down and find a creative way, a creative pathway to change those things for favor, right? And that's what's going to grow your spirit. That's what's going to grow. That's your self-growth. You know what I'm saying? Looking at things differently, how you problem solve things, how you navigate, instead of being in those old karmic patterns. Them karmic patterns are not going to work forever, because I'm telling you, the consequences, the effects of them are so brutal. They really are, until spirit sits you down and learn the lesson. And that's what I was saying in the Soma Solstice reading. You got to figure out what's going on, because if spirit has to set you down, it ain't going to be no joke. And we done had way too long to solve these things. So you shouldn't You should already know. You should already know. All right, give us a goddess oracle rising so we can get out of here. Mommy Gumba Bang. And it says, speak up. Let's read it. Speak up. This looks beautiful. I love it blue. Oh. I'll read the embodiment and then the declaration. You are betraying yourself by not speaking up. Your words have power. Own your voice. As the old saying goes, stand up for something or fall for anything. Being neutral is not an option. When you stand firmly in your truth, you have thoughts, opinions, beliefs, and conviction. What do you stand for? Tell somebody today. So your declaration is, I reclaim my voice, I speak out, and I speak up. And so even during this retrograde, I will take that also as a thing. Because remember, Neptune is in retrograde too. This is about self. You can't help nobody if you can't help yourself. And you maybe need to speak out and say those things. All right? Because it's closing in. All right. I already could feel it through the flood with Texas. It is closing the hell in, right? And let me tell you something about people that try to escape their karma. They try to always come and ask for somebody for some help. You have to be able to stand on your own and be able to speak up when that energy tries to filter its way in. Because remember, divine spirit, we are light beings. Our auras, people can sense it from you, smell it on you. You know what I'm saying? And then want to come and attach. You better speak up this season. Because what did I say? You're already out of the karmic cycles. You're done. Don't get back in them. And if you may have to be bold, you may have to speak up and let your voice be heard. Like, you're not forced to be playing with. Don't let nobody play with you. I'm serious. All right? So if this message resonated, I'm glad that it did. Take the pieces that do. If they don't, throw out the rest. And on that note, you are one of a kind. Good as a slice of pie. Wasn't this all delightful?